Take the night off cooking and dine better. Celebrate better at the Coach House in Deniliquin tonight.
Part of the Ace Radio Network. 88.5, 103.9, 102.5 Edge FM.
15 degrees in Melbourne, cloudy tomorrow, a top of 16. It's 6 o'clock. Good evening, I'm Tony Tardio. Family and friends of cluneswoman Hannah Maguire have gathered in Ballarat today to celebrate the 23-year-old's life. More than 600 people attended her funeral. Hannah was allegedly murdered by her ex-boyfriend, 21-year-old Lachlan Young, earlier this month, with her body found in a burnt-out car in a state forest southwest of Ballarat. Reporter Gillian Lantura says it was an emotional and traumatic day.
Everyone there just said she, lit up every single room she walked into. We heard tributes from both her mum, who was sporting a white ribbon. We also heard from some of her former students, primary school students, which was really lovely.
Senior Minister Steve Dimopoulos has backed the decision by Premier Jacinta Allen to allow Labor MP Darren Cheeseman to remain in the parliamentary party. Stephanie Wacklewick reports.
Senior Minister Steve Dimopoulos hasn't been briefed on the allegations levelled at Labor MP Darren Cheeseman, and Mr Dimopoulos says nor should he be, but he insists the Premier has made the right decision.
The Premier, with all the information in front of her, made a call. I think that's the right call. I back the Premier's call.
The member for South Barwon has been asked to stand down as Parliamentary Secretary of Education, but will remain on Labor's backbench following allegations of inappropriate and persistent behaviour towards a staff member. Mr Cheeseman isn't alleged to have engaged in any physical contact. A new Integrity Commission to investigate MPs for inappropriate workplace behaviour, based on the recommendations of the state's integrity watchdogs, is expected to be established in the coming months. Mr Dimopoulos maintaining Parliament is a safe place to work.
Every workplace in Victoria should be safe for everybody. Parliament's no different.
At State Parliament, Stephanie Wacklewick, 9 News.
Crown is cutting up to 1,000 jobs in Melbourne, Sydney and Perth. The losses form part of a major restructure of the business designed to offset weak economic conditions and to compete with the Asian market. The majority of jobs will go in Melbourne and Sydney. A mother and grandmother have been brutally attacked in front of children during an argument about a car park at the Melbourne Zoo. Lana Murphy.
Mother of two Shin had waited patiently to reverse into a parking bay when another man in a white car tried to push in. To avoid conflict, Shin parked elsewhere, but she says the man, who was with another woman and children, then followed her and started taking photos of her 4-year-old daughter. That's when things turned violent. Suddenly, Shin was being punched multiple times in the face and was knocked to the ground. When she woke up, her mother was injured. She'd also been attacked. Witnesses ran to their aid and called police, ensuring the attacker did not leave the scene. Shin's mother has been in hospital for a week, left with bleeding on the brain and a broken shoulder. She's still undergoing tests to see if she'll be able to return home. Victoria Police says the man was interviewed at the scene but was released pending further inquiries. They say the investigation is ongoing.
Municipal monitors will continue to oversee the Darebin Council in Melbourne's north. They'll report back to the state government after their term expires at the end of the year. The government first appointed a monitor 2 years ago due to concerns over governance. Finance News, the share market up 69 points, the dollar buying 65.57 US cents.
Echuca Auto Group, the home of Kia and Cherry, Northern Highway Echuca.
Hawthorn's forward stocks will be even further depleted after Mabior Chol was handed a one-game suspension for striking, while Sam Butler will miss the rest of the season after having surgery today on a broken leg. The AFL's Executive General Manager of Football, Laura Kane, has confirmed there were fewer score reviews over the weekend following frustration from fans.
We spent some time coaching our goal umpires around how they use the score review technology. technology, so if the umpire sees a goal, they should call that, they should pay that. And pleasingly, the silent review confirmed that the umpire had made the right decision. So we had 9 score reviews over the whole weekend. We had 3 games without any.
Rugby Australia has reported a deficit of $9.2 million over the last financial year. It's 6:05. That's the latest in news and sport.
G'day, Sam Fantasia with the latest in sport. Cricket Australia chief Nick Hockley has revealed why the Adelaide Test isn't a day-nighter for the first time since 2019. He says it's due to the ODI World Cup pushing the summer schedule back.
Everything's pushed a bit later, so we've had to play test matches throughout the duration of the Big Bash. So the reason this is a day game is so that we can play the Big Bash finals in the evening, and then the first day of the 5th test at the Gabba is the day after the Big Bash final.
Meantime, Travis Head has hit his 7th Test century to swing the match in Australia's favour against the West Indies in Adelaide. Head made 119 runs off 134 deliveries, the Aussies leading by 95 runs at the innings break. For the West Indies, Shamar Joseph was the hero, taking 5 wickets in his Test debut. And in the Australian Open, where local Max Purcell has been knocked out in the second round, going down in 5 sets to 11th seed Casper Ruud. Fellow Aussie Thanasi Kokkinakis takes on Grigor Dimitrov later this evening. That's the latest in sport.
It's your choice. Will you take the instant $1,000 or hold out for more? The 40K Countdown. Coming soon to Edge FM.
A website for your business could cost as little as $100 a month. Call 5881-1811 and let's talk about how Ace Digital can help.
Frankie said she's a fan of impersonation. Thank you very much. But not of people impersonating Australia Post. That's why we've made all delivery updates available on the AusPost app, so she'll know they're from us, and us alone. You ask, we deliver at Australia Post.
Your official emergency broadcaster, 102.5 Edge FM.
For 25 years, Aussies have been powering their passion with Battery World. So if you're hitting the open road, on your next outdoor adventure, or simply taking pride in a job well done, there's only one place to go, and that's Battery World.
Edge FM weather.
Hurtle Group, proud Ampol distributor.
Your 4-day forecast across northern Victoria and southern Riverina. We're in for a partly cloudy afternoon, light winds becoming south-southwesterly 15 to 20 k's. Tomorrow, a sunny day expected, heading for a top of 21. To Wednesday, the 1st of May, mostly sunny and 22. And looking ahead to Thursday, mostly sunny and an expected top of 22 degrees.
The Big Mac is the original mouthful, a one-of-a-kind flavour that now comes in 3 sizes.
Right now, it's 17 degrees.